Ah, hello. It's been a week, and this is my last video, and currently in San Francisco, just like by the bay, doing water things. I haven't been next to a body of water in quite some time, so the soul felt the need to recharge a little bit. Nice having kind of like my feet past the rocks. It's actually not as cold as I thought it was gonna be, but you know, things are pretty alright here. I wanted to give like a quick status update while I'm here, before I go and meet a bunch of Twitter friends over at Dolores Park later today. I wanted to just give progress moment in time in progression of all the other videos that I've made so far. I've been making a lot of squiggle screeches, videos of me just talking about a certain topic at length, and they've been pretty fruitful. I really like just extemporaneously talking in front of a camera about certain topics. Right now, though, this wellspring of music, talking about music, making music, dancing to music, just having that being like a core tenet of the things I want to make, like on this channel and elsewhere, seems like a really enticing move for me to do. So I'm tinkering with a little project right now, where I used to have like an idea of making 100 different ukulele covers, but after looking at the music and the covers that I wanted to make, I realized that a lot of them have a very slow tempo or like some sort of like relaxing and lush tone to it. So I want to sort of pivot into making a more lullaby sort of covers for any sort of song that can be contorted and rearranged into a lullaby. I feel like that would be an interesting constraint to figure out, like, oh, like, can anything be turned into a lullaby? I fucking bet it can. It would be, I don't know, it's a really interesting exercise. I've done it for like a couple songs already. One like rock song, one electronic song, maybe like a System of a Down song too. Like that would be so cool. Just an acoustic rendition of something that is generally like you wouldn't expect to sound really good as a lullaby.
Oh my god,
that's a really interesting thing too. I've been listening to a lot of hip hop lately too. There's been a lot of really, really good albums that have been dropped this year that I could talk at length about, probably like an hour's worth. So maybe it would be interesting to do a few squiggle screeches on that. And another mutual of mine, Katrina, she brought me to my first sort of like b-boy hip-hop like dance session a couple days ago out over in Oakland, and that sort of reinvigorated my desire, my feeling inexorably to just express and do energy work through dance again. So that is also like a really interesting like side project to like look into. It seems like a lot of what I want to do just revolves around music. It's just who I am as a person. I can't really like shirk that for any longer. It's just really hard to, or I feel like it's really hard to cultivate an audience for music right away. In the content and the forms that I've sort of been presenting myself with, you know, just the writing, introspecting, all that sort of stuff. So there is a little bit of fear to sort of pivot into that. But again, like, it's what I want to do. So when it comes, I'll show up and hope to see you there. Maybe it might show up in like other writings too. It just feels right, honestly. So water, being around water helps that a lot. Yeah, this is something that I've been marinating with for the past couple of days. So glad that it's out there. I hope to see you guys soon in another form, another shape, another wave. Talk to you all soon.